Hey guys, how's it going? The Haggard Nerd here. Welcome to Kerbal Space Program. We're doing this for a Mixed Bag Monday series, but this is a game that's been near and dear to my heart for a long time. I actually I played it before the initial release came out, before 1.0 came out, and it's been out for a little while. It's a great little space, like, sandbox physics game, and you basically put together rockets and space planes and stuff. You make your own designs and stuff, and you try to launch it up and you try to accomplish goals. Like, there's different planets and different atmospheres and different moons and all kinds of stuff, and you have to deal with actual, like, Newtonian gravity and stuff like that and physics like that. And there's generally lots of explosions because designs aren't always perfect, of course. So let's go ahead and get in here, get started. And I'm going to start a new map, new game, start new here. Let's do nerd science stuff. I don't know. And we're going to go ahead and do career because that'll give us a little bit of grinding, a little bit of progression instead of just throwing us in and having everything unlocked. And I think I'm going to go with... Oh, there's a lot more flags now. I think I'm going to go with the spheres thing. I think that looks good. Let's start. Oh, I noticed there was a difficulty slider over there I didn't notice before. Alright, so... This is our complex. As you can see, there's a few buildings here. Each of these buildings have different purposes, and as you go in career mode, you actually upgrade these to handle bigger and heavier ships and have more options and stuff. You got your launch pad, your vehicle assembly building, which is your rockets. You have your space plane hangar, where you make space planes. Astronaut complex, you can hire astronauts. Administrative buildings, I can't remember what that's for right now. R&D, that's where your science is, where you can unlock stuff. Tracking station for, like, maps, and your launch pad, and over there is your runway for your space planes and stuff. So let me go ahead and bring the chat back in, so that way I can kind of bring you guys back in and focus. There we go, should be good to go. So Stephanie Bird says we got an explosion count going. Actually, I think we do. I worked, and I think I've got a nice death counter for you guys ready to go. So we will see that when that happens. Robert says, let's see if Haggard can reach warp speed. Well, I'm not going to be going out, like, into space, like into past the system. I'm going to stay within the system this go. Okay. Oh, girl with blue hair. Hello, I'm guy with blue hair. It's kind of funny. Hey guys, my jokes are not always welcome, just like the fugitives. It's all good, Firefox. As long as you're not being rude and terrible to people, then you're good. No worries. We're all kind of cheesy around here. Okay, so we are now... I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and kind of explore, see what's going on. Nice to meet you. I'm Gene Kerman, Flight Director and your guide to this quick introduction. This is the Space Center. From here, you can manage all aspects of the space program. Feel free to look around, hold right mouse button, move. And you can also move around with the arrow keys and stuff. You can right click, you can zoom in and out. Yeah, I got it. Okay, I know this game. I got this. So down here we actually have a Chaospedia. So it tells you all kinds of stuff about the game. So if you're not really familiar with what's going on and you do have this game, you can read that. They added that recently. You have contracts, you have your satellites out there. You have your whatever Kerbal dollars you are, and I think this is your reputation. I could be wrong. These are your science points. Over here, it looks like it's just direct points to all these little indicators here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump into the vehicle assembly building, see what we have, and kind of show you guys around here. So here we have our Untitled spacecraft. You start with a blank canvas, and let's see here, what else is here? We got save, load, new. This is the launch button up here. Down here we have engineer's report. It tells you your mass and your size and all that good stuff. Also, once again, your contracts and all that good stuff. Over here is your staging. So like when you put ships together, you can actually stage your different sections. So like you drop your boosters and then continue on. I'll show you guys that. And over here you have your inventory. I know you can't see a lot because my face right there. My face is in the way, but so like you have a command pod here, you have fuel tanks, engines, command and control, structural, all kinds of fun stuff. Aerodynamics. So yeah, good stuff. You dyed your hair blue a couple months ago. I did mine like last week, I think. Can I shave in front of your camera? No, I'm not shaving anything. I'm done. I'm growing all this back out, actually. I miss my hair already, but I do like the color. What's up, SMU? How's it going? All right, so let's kind of exit back out of here. I know we just entered this. I'm actually going to go ahead and look into our contract area, so that way we can start gathering science to unlock more stuff in the art research and development. Research and development here is a nice tech tree, and right now we've started off with some very basic parts and everything. Here we have basic rocketry, which gives us a couple different engines and a fuel tank, and engineering gives us a thermometer. So this is what gives us some science. A decoupler's handy and another antenna, which is cool. So in order to get science and stuff, you actually have to do like missions and stuff. And I'm not looking for this, I'm looking for the contracts. Oh, there it is, mission control. There it is. So we're going to be gathering science from Kerbin. We're going to go ahead and do that. Launch our first vessel. We're going to be doing that, and this just gives us extra science and money and reputation and all that good stuff. We will escape the atmosphere. We got 4 days, 5 hours, 57 minutes, 21 seconds to do that, and I can only have 2 at any given time. So we're going to go ahead and take care of those first 2. We're going to hop into the vehicle assembly building here and put together our first ship. So Mark 1 command pod. So basically it's just one little tiny command pod. That's all it is. Can hold one dude. And I think, yeah, we have some basic crew here, so that's good. Let's see here, Mouthburn. I see you've added a sponsor button to YouTube. Yeah, I saw it was disabled, so I don't know. Like, it doesn't like require you to spend money to subscribe, right? Like, it's like an optional thing, right, Mouthburn? I probably should have looked into that a little bit further. So we have a solid fuel booster here. We don't have any actual liquid fuel tanks here just yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and just plop this down. I'm gonna click on it first and then connect it here, and you see it turns green on those little points. That's how you plop stuff together. What else do we have? We have some structural, we have some girder segments we're not gonna use right now. We have some basic fins, so for some stability, and I'm actually going to do a 4-way symmetry on that. And let me know if the music is too loud, by the way, too. Yeah, we don't talk about politics on this channel, Firefox. So there's just so much out there already. There's no need for us to do that. So we have this Mr. U. This is a science thing. So it allows us to do science in different areas. So I'm going to go ahead and plop these on here. I know 4 is probably too much. This is going to cost 4,100. We have 28,000 currently, so we got to be very, very careful. And we got a parachute here we want to try to do. So this is our first little tiny rocket. It's kind of silly. It's got no real thrust control. It's got no real directional control. It's just going to go up, and we're going to hope it doesn't explode. We also have staging over here, so we're going to go ahead and put our parachute in one, and we're going to blop that over to there. So that way, when it takes off, that'll fire first, and then when we're ready, that'll fire second. And yeah. So Firefox, last warning on the politics. Don't mention Trump or anybody or anything political related again, please, or you'll be timed out. Sorry to be rude. It's just a rule. Just follow the rules. That's all it is. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and launch. So you guys should be able to see that. Just hope the staging is 100% right. Yeah, I've gotten pretty good at staging. I like asparagus staging. You guys know what that is? It's pretty fun. So first off, what I'm going to do, I know it's kind of weird, but I'm going to go ahead and observe the Mr. U here, because that will give us 3 science just sitting here. So we're going to hold on to this. So, because transmitting the science back actually only gives you like a certain percentage of the value. So if we keep it and we bring the shuttle back safely, then you get the full science value, which makes sense, I guess. Okay, so I have no throttle control, so it's just going to be up, and away. Oh, good lord. Okay. All right, next person who says anything about politics is getting muted. Mods, please be on standby for that. All right, this is sad. You guys are ruining my stream talking about politics when I ask you not to. Simple request, really is. Okay, so anyway, so we got, let's see here. We got action, grouping, brakes, lights. We don't have any lights. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. We got full, yeah, we're just gonna do it. Let's do it. Let's zoom out. We're doing pretty good. We're going up very, very fast. Let's go ahead and hit one of these, science things. Observe Mr. U. We got another 7 science here. We're gonna wait till our peak, which is not too bad. Oh, I think we got 7,000. All right. One of you guys want to help me out? Actually, you know what? Mouthburn, Slaz, somebody. You guys on it? So that's good. And then I'm gonna aim kind of sideways as we come down, and maybe we can float somewhere else. So yeah, that's so Firefox, that kind of gives you an example as to why I don't like to bring up politics, because it just stuff catches on fire, and that's why we don't do it. I appreciate the apology, but you see now why. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna wait until I hit the ground, and then I'm gonna observe the last Mr. U. Okay, so we're... Oh, okay. So as long as we don't hit too hard, we'll be good. Now we just gotta wait. And I think if we push... Ah, crap, what is it? 2x time. I think it's... Oh, I forget what the command is, but you can there's a hotkey to speed up and slow down time. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back to 1x time as soon as we're about 50. No, actually now. And oh no! Okay, we got some of our canisters, I think. I don't know if it counts. We didn't fully die, so I'm not gonna count that as a death. I don't know if that... Oh no. Okay. So do I get... Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's go to Space Center. I wonder if that counts as like science and all that stuff. Where? There it is. So if we recover, we only got 3 science out of that. Only got 3. Okay, we're gonna have to do that again. Looks like we're gonna have to do it again. Oh wait, no, we got parts here. Okay. Recover. Oh no, okay. So we can recover the pits. All right, that's good. It just in pieces, which is fine. I'm okay with pieces. As long as I can recover that science, man. 5 science. All kinds of good stuff. And our crew. Nice. Yes, I am doing career mode. Does anyone know the next big update? I don't know if they're actually going to be doing big updates in KSP. Because it's getting to the point where they've kind of got it where they want it, I think. So we're up to 109,000, you know, monies. But we have 26.6 science, which is great. And we can unlock a whole bunch of stuff now. We have liquid fuel tanks here. We have fuel engines here and another booster. So let's go ahead and research that. That'll get us started there. We'll get some more sciencey stuff here. We got 5 there. That's good. This requires 20, that requires 18, and that requires 15. This will give us heat shields, barometer for more science stuff, radiator panel to, you know, remove heat, landing struts for better landings, some chutes, and a service bay. Interesting. What do we have here? Stability, we have winglets, decouplers, and nose cones. And here we have bigger tanks and stuff. So let's go ahead and do this survivability thing, because that'll get us going in the right direction. What is archives? Oh, okay, it just tells us what we're doing. Alright. I could be wrong, Firefox, but I think the game is kind of where they want it. Then again, I'm not a dev, so I couldn't tell you. So, mission control. Did we Yeah, we did complete those. Alright, cool. So now we can pick up... Oh my. We can escape the atmosphere. I think that's something we can shoot for. And then, what else? What else? What else? Conduct a focus observational survey of Kerbin. Crew report flight to 19,000 meters. Okay, not gonna do that right now. Test the stack decoupler landed at Kerbin. We could probably do that. An orbit Kerbin is something. Actually, you know, let's go ahead and focus on orbiting Kerbin. Let's do simple things so we don't make it overly complicated. What kind of games besides space games do I like? Fantasy RPG simulators? I just like games really that just kind of suck you in and have really good mechanics. Like I got a series of Diablo 3 that I just recently finished up, which is nice. About to get into Mad Max, which is actually a really super fun game. I got a series starting this week of Super Mario World, old school Super Nintendo game. So I don't know, I just good games. But generally I tend to lean towards more sciencey games. Okay, so let's go back in our vehicle assembly building. Yeah, so no kill counts just yet because I have not exploded any command pods. If we explode the command pod and we fail the mission like that, then that's when I'll count a death. So let's see what we have now. So we have some liquid fuel here. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. We're just gonna junk it. And we're gonna stack a few of these. Oh, I keep forgetting, gotta click. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna do like 4 of these maybe? I don't know what my thrust to weight ratio is gonna be here. Let's keep that up. And then let's do an engine down here. Does it show my thrust? Does it show my actual like... Shows my center of mass, center of thrust. I wonder if maybe I go ahead and do a couple more. It's gonna be a little wasteful, but it'll get us up super high. I don't think we have any decouplers yet. No, we don't. Wait, no, we do, actually. Haha. So hopefully this won't explode. We put a big guy on the bottom here. And we still have no real aerodynamic control. So this is gonna be great. Then we're gonna do this again, probably like right here. And then this time, I think we're gonna put... No, we're not gonna put landing legs, they're very heavy. Let's just go ahead and put some more goo. Actually, let's do a thermometer, just one. And then do a barometer since we did that. And then let's do 2 science things. I think that works. I think that's good. Alright. So, okay. So we don't have anything to like hold us as we launch service bay. What is this? Heat resistant service bay, ideal for protecting delicate instruments or stowing small service components. Okay, so like we could put like RCS tanks in there. That's cool. We're not gonna worry about that right now. Alright, man. I really hope this has got enough thrust to toss this thing up. We'll find out though. We will find out. Let's do it. And I need to check my staging here. So we got that one firing first. Then that will decouple. And I actually like to fire my engine and decouple at the same time to save a step. I think that would be good. What does the goo do? It is, it's basically something where if you're in different atmosphere or different locations, you open it up, there's goo inside that collects research and data for you. It's just like their scientific medium to collect samples, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. Yeah, okay. I think this is good. I think this is good. Let's give it a shot. Oh, Firefox. The Alt F4 bug? Yeah, you go. Is it a bug or a feature? That is the question. That is the question. Alright, so let's go ahead. I don't think we actually have proper SAS on, but SAS basically, hold on one second. Oh, I don't need that. I don't need that. I need this. Why aren't you oh, stage view? No. I just need you to stay up at all times. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's take the temperature on the pad there. So we'll hold that. Let's also log the pressure data here. We're gonna have to launch this a few times. Keep experiment, and then let's go ahead and launch. Oh man, it's going. That's good. That's a good sign. It's not going too fast. That's good. Not going too slow either. That's even better. So how are we doing? We're almost done with our solid fuel. So let's stage. Now. I'm gonna pull it back just a little bit on the throttle. I'm gonna, we're not at 10,000 meters yet, so that's usually when I start. We could probably slow this down a little bit, be a little more efficient. Let's go ahead and start leaning. Oh, other way. There we go. This is actually not a bad build. It's very stable, very sturdy. That's good. Of course, the right now it's telling me if I were to fire my parachute, then things would be go really, really badly for me. So I'm gonna hold it about 90 degrees. Excuse me, 45 degrees. Oh, I'm going way too fast. Way too fast. Way too fast, and I've almost used up all of my liquid fuel. Okay, so how high is our apogee? Oh man, okay, that's enough. So, apogee, that is your highest, oh no, apoapsis, I'm sorry, is your highest point. And right now, I'm 141,000. Really, you only need to get over 70,000 in order to hit orbit. So, we're just gonna coast into orbit at this point. We could probably lean it down. Once I get into, we've hit space. We got the space music officially. Alright, I'm gonna hold it here. And then now that we're in space, I'm gonna go ahead and observe the goo. $13.40 subs. Have I hit it? Nice. We're getting 10 science out of this. Very nice. Very nice. And I'm wondering if I go ahead and transmit that data, review data. Let's go ahead and send that so I can log space temperature up here. Send that. Not usable. Oh, they added, okay, so they added comms. Used to you could just send it. So we're just gonna have to, let's go ahead and recycle and take temperature data. So 8 science there. And then, okay, that's the temperature scan. Did we do the proper temperature scan? Is that what I'm seeing here? Yes. So 8. And then pressure data 12. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. So let's see where we are in terms of our apoapsis. So once we, yeah, actually we probably go ahead and start kind of firing and evening that out. And I'm gonna push down just a little bit. I'm gonna nose towards Kerbin, so that way we can elongate our orbit. And we're not gonna hit orbit, but if I push down, this will actually fall. And we are now officially out of fuel. So we are coasting. It is what it is. But that'll be nice. We can get some data once we land. Hopefully. I need an antenna now. Yeah, apparently. Yes, this is there. I have no mods currently installed. what is my plan? My plan is to collect as much science as possible, so that way I can continue the tech tree and get more awesome stuff, so we can do like more awesome missions. So right now I'm just kind of floating out in space. I'm waiting for us to go ahead and land. We're gonna hit around over there, and once that happens, then I'm going to do this science goo thing, and then from there we should be able to pick up a lot more science and unlock more stuff. I think that's the plan. Build a station. Can you build? Oh, you can build station, because so one interesting thing about this game is you can actually send stuff up, and then you can send other stuff up and dock with it, which is very, very difficult. Speed up, yeah, probably. Actually, let's go ahead and speed up until we hit the atmosphere. Let's see where we are. Oh, so this tells us like what our communication strength and stuff is. Okay, where are we at? Oh, okay, so we just started entering our atmosphere, re-entering atmosphere rather. I'm going to go ahead and flip it around to where we're going ass end in. So that way the front bits will overheat before anything else will. And hopefully we have enough stuff to where the drag will slow us down, so we can launch our chute right before we hit the ground in a spectacular fashion. What is it? Unplanned rapid disassembly. Gotta say, I love the fact that you read out the chat and reply directly. It's frustrating when you want to get attention. You probably need a... Oh, it's alright, Firefox. Well, see, the whole thing about this community is that or this channel, is even though it's got like TheHaggardNerd and, you know, branding or whatever, like this is all about the community. Like, I want this channel to be centered around the community. And this is... oh man. Okay. 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 We're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. We're not doing amazing. We're not doing too bad. I think we're not going to explode. I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. Welcome back, Slash. I do realize that I need a stacked decoupler, but I have not unlocked one yet. Or I have, but I didn't put it up in this because I'm trying to save funds because it's like super early on. It's not sandbox mode. Okay, so it's good to go ahead and launch my drag chute now. And hopefully this isn't too heavy for this parachute. Oh, it's getting close. Are we like... No, we're not sped up. Okay, cool. I think... Ooh, it's not slowing down. Come on. No, our vertical speed is slowing down. That's good. I think anything under like 13, negative 13. I think that's saying negative 10. I think we'll be... can't talk. Fine. These probably will go, but we should be alright with our crew and everything. Here we go. Yes! Yes! Oh, we survived it. We survived it. Oh, man. Okay, so that means now I should be able to observe Mr. Goo. And you know, I just realized I didn't do the crew report out in space. Well, that's alright. We're going to be going to space again. There's a crew report here that you can do. Reaction wheels, definitely. Transfer crew report. And that's another 2 science. That's fine. That's good. So, cool. That was another little successful mission there. Let's hop back to the Space Center. I probably should have went to the tracking station, now I'm thinking about it. So the tracking station over here allows us to see the Kerbin. And these are missions. These are little mission indicators. This right here is where we landed. We'll work with that in a minute. But I wanted to show you this. Like this entire planet, you can land anywhere on this planet, and it's pretty awesome. There's poles. There's a big crater area. There's like little Easter eggs and stuff all around as well. And also, there are other rocky bodies. So this is the moon, M-U-N. You can land on it, which is awesome. And then Kerbin, which is the main planet here, actually has a second moon, which is Minimus. You have Minimus, which is this kind of weird rocky looking thing. And then if you really want to. You have the entire solar system you can go to. You got Eve, which is a fantastic planet. You got Moho, which is kind of hard to get to, actually. You have Duna, which is basically the red planet, which is kind of cool. It's got a nice ice cap on the top, or on the poles, rather. And then you got Ike, which is its moon, which is almost the same size, which is interesting. It's about half the size, it looks like. And then you have Jewel out here, and that's a gas giant with a whole bunch of moons. Lathe is actually really pretty. It's like another... It's actually like a water world, which is really cool indeed. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go back over to our splashdown thing before Jeb gets kind of pissed off at us that we haven't rescued him yet. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and click on that. And I think we can go ahead and just recover from here. Let's go ahead and recover that and see what we got. So we got 44 science from that. That's good. We got a total of 63 science, it looks like. We recovered a lot of our parts, which is wonderful. And we got our crew, of course. So, awesome. So let's head back. What is this? Comm network. Oh, okay, cool. So let's head back out here and we'll unlock some stuff momentarily as soon as the game decides to load back in. All right, let me, oh, it's interesting. As I scroll the chat, it's zooming in and out. Let me catch up on chat again. Thinks that you don't bombard us with ads, proves you're real with us. Yeah, I do. I save my, you know, make sure you subscribe and all that stuff for like the end. Or if we got people who coming in, I'll kind of push it a little bit. But you know, it's pretty obvious. Like on my screen, like I got a sub goal. I got you know, welcome. I try to invite people in a very natural way because I want people to be comfortable and happy here. Because that's just kind of what the channel is about. We're try to be like super friendly with each other and respectful of each other. Crew report: the sea is wet. Well played, Jinx. Well played. What rover design do I prefer? I generally do like rover type rovers. More like non-manned rovers, like little machines that you can drive around remotely. That's kind of the ones I prefer. The game is fun. You should make a series. Hey, if it gets enough views and people seem to react to it nicely, then I will absolutely consider it. Alright, so we now have 63 science. Let's go ahead and go back to our research and development, if I can speak properly. Stability, we got a nose cone, we got a winglet. I don't think this allows us to steer, like, you know, I don't think it's a controlled surface. A control surface is what I was trying to figure out. We got a radial decoupler, which goes on the sides that allows us to do like interesting side staging, which we may go for that. But what do we have here? We also have this liquid engine, we have that solid booster, and we have that fuel tank. I think actually I'm gonna go with this one. So 18 there. Actually, we can go with both. We can do 20. What else do we have though? We have unmanned. That's good. We got some batteries. There's a science thing. Ooh, a storage unit. I've not seen that before. Radiator panels and high gain antenna. Nice. Flight control. Reaction wheels. Okay, so now we have our winglets and stuff we could use to control there. I might actually do that because control is very important. These are more for, oh, cool, fixed landing gear. These are more for like space planes. What is this? Crew cabin struts. Yay! Always need more struts. Structural fuselage, decoupler, adapter, and stability enhancer. That's nice. Oh man, what do I want to do? So 45 for that, or 20 for that. And what do we have here? We have side boosters. You know what? Let's go ahead and do general rocketry. Just go ahead and do that. So 25. Everything else is going to be expensive. All right, cool. Let's exit out of that. Science Junior is one of the best science source. Oh, good to know. What is the SSTO? I should know what single stage to orbit. Yes, that's what that means. Oh man, single stage to orbit. That would be that's a tough challenge, honestly. Really tough challenge. Okay, what have we done? Have we finished? We still need to orbit. Let's see what we got. Parachute and flight over Kerbin. Ferry for tourists safely to their destination and back. Ferry VIP. Conduct a focused observational strategy of Kerbin. I think we looked at that one. I'm actually not going to worry about any of these right now. exit out of that. We're gonna go ahead and hop back into the vehicle assembly building. Also make a space shuttle. Maybe. I'm more about rockets than I am space planes. Space planes are fun, but they're kind of a pain in the butt. Space shuttle is very hard to make. Yeah, right? Because you have this odd bounce because you have the Buran or whatever it's called model, the shuttle itself on top of these big rockets. The rockets themselves are mostly balanced as I hit my mic, but then you have to account for the weight of the shuttle on the side, and then you have to do your thrust like out. Yeah, it's crazy. Like shuttles are very, like, it's a very complex design. A lot of thought and planning goes into that. Why can't I zoom in? There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and once again trash all this. So now that we have new parts, so we have a bigger fuel tank, which is good. What else do we have? We have the smaller engine now, right? No, we do not. We have not unlocked that yet. So this has, at sea level, we have 205 kilonewtons of thrust, and this one is 167, but what is the ISP? The ISP tells us, like, what the efficiency of the engine is. The ISP on this one is... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I feel like I'm being dumb because I should know... Oh, engine ISP, right there in the middle, under engine. So 265 at sea level versus 250, so 265 is what we want. And this one fires better, too, so we could probably put a couple fuel tanks here. We can get much, much further. And this one I'm probably actually going to do a heat shield and stuff like that, so let's go ahead and do like 5. I don't know if that's... I'm just guessing here. I never really do the math in my head to like figure out how many I can actually fit on. I just test and retest and all that good stuff. I think that one's fun. And we still don't have any like proper control. But I am going to put these winglets on because I like winglets. Winglets are good. Let's pop this down and get a... Hold on, let me back up. There's heat shields. I need comms. Let's go ahead and do comms. Let's do one of those. And I think you can pop it up like that. There we go. And what I did was, I just kind of angled it in a little bit. So I put it here. Oops. And then you can adjust the angle, finally. So I'm going to put that right there. Come on, there we go. And then let's do a... Where is it? Thermal, there we go. Heat shield. That's the smaller one. Let's do the larger one. Do that there as we come back in, we should be fine. And then if we do a coupling thing there, then we won't have to worry about that. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna put another one. Should be right there. Sun never actually rises or sets, Earth just rotates and orbits. Sun, like the sun never actually rises or sets, Earth just rotates and orbits the sun, so it looks like... Yes, indeed, that's like proper science, because, you know, the Earth spins and then goes around the sun. The sun is fixed in our system, but not in our galaxy, or in space in general, but our sun is fixed in our system, our solar system, and the Earth rotates around, and the Earth spins as it rotates, and that's what causes the seasons, because we're tilted, all kinds of interesting stuff, so... Oh man, axial tilt, it is the reason for the season. It's my favorite saying. So let's do this, these here. These little decouplers. I love these little decouplers. We can really push ourselves hard if we wanted to. That's a little bit more ridiculous than I want to go. Let me think about this. Let's do the smaller ones. And we will do like a double kind of thing. So what I need to do is take this off, and I'm actually going to do only a 2 thing like that. I think that makes sense. Let's push it up just a little bit. Like right there. And then there's a way to duplicate. Crap. Messed it up. Oh, crap. Does anybody remember how to do the duplication? Was it just D? I might have to look up controls here in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up controls. Hold on. Let's go ahead and save this as test flight 1, Save. And let's go back to the menu here, because I gotta remember what duplicate is. Settings. Alt. Oh, it is Alt. Okay. Close. Resume. Back into here. So it's Alt-click, I think, right? There we go. It's been a long time since I've played, if you haven't noticed. But I have played a lot, so... There it is, yes. Okay, so what I'm doing... is I've made 2 sets of these now. And they're almost lined up. They're not quite lined up. So what I need to do is get in here and line these up a little bit better. And I'll explain this in just a moment. I think that looks... alright. Close enough. Okay. And then let's do aerodynamic and let's put some cones on the top. Alright, so this is a little intense, a little crazy, and what this is, it's basically, these little things are strong, super strong, so the idea is if we fire one set first and let those burn, and then drop those off and let the other set burn as we go, and then once those are burned up, then we will fire the main engine here. So it's an okay design, it's not amazing, but it works. Let's put those there. So those now are separated, interestingly. So what we want to do is once those finish, we want to fire those guys. And then when those finish, we want to get rid of that and fire this guy. And then when we are ready, we can go ahead and get rid of all this. And we'll fall back to Earth, Kerbin rather, and then launch our parachute. I think that works. What I don't know, do 4-way symmetry is because of what I just explained. I'm gonna have these 2 fire first. These 2 fire first, and then when those get done burning, these 2 are gonna fire. And you can't do 4-way symmetry and break it up like that. If you can, it's kind of weird to do, but I just tend to keep them separate. It's just how I do it. We got our usual science stuff. Let's check, see if there's anything else I'm missing. I wonder if we do... It's gonna add weight, but if we do this, and when our thing decouples here, could at least maybe see if it'll survive the fall back. But that's just hopeful thinking, wishful thinking. Anything else? Anything else? I think this is a good go for this run. We do have a decoupler down. No, we don't have any decouplers. This is a non-decoupling thingamabob. Once I get that little small stub engine, we'll do a second stage on this. And yeah, I think this is good. I think this is good. Okay, let's go ahead and launch. Oh, 30 parts. I wasn't watching that. 34. Crap. Okay. 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 So, if we get rid of these 2, so I'll take down 2. So we need to get rid of 2 parts. And, oh man, I want to get rid of my engines, but I guess maybe that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Okay, let's... Well, if I got rid of... Hold on, let me think about this. We got rid of the heat shield. We're not, like, coming in crazy fast. I know the cockpit already has a little bit of heat shielding. Oh, man. If we got rid of the antenna... Well, I mean... Got rid of the decoupling. Let's do that. I don't like it, but we're gonna do it. 23 of 18 tons. Oh crap. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, I gotta be watching this stuff better. I gotta start watching this stuff better. So let's go ahead and put that back on. Let's go ahead and put our decoupler back on. And why I'm freaking out is because we were over the mass by like a significant amount. So I am gonna have to get rid of 2 of these thruster engines. Decoupling. That there. That there. We're actually gonna go ahead and put the where is it? These chutes back on. And recouple those. 1 second. So we're gonna put that in its own thing. We're gonna put that in its own thing. And we're actually going to go ahead and get rid of 2 of those. So we are now within our requirements. And I'm going to redo these to make them more side to side, because I like my engines being side to side nicely. I'll just go ahead and do that. I'll pop that on. And do that. I think that works. I think that's fine. It's not the build I wanted to do, but hey, it should be fine. It should be good. Yeah, let's check our staging. So that, and then that will fire with that. And that will fire with that. And that's good. Okay, cool. Cool. 1 second, there's something going on here. Supposed to make any ads, channels. Oh yeah, I'm like I subscribe to Vsauce. I watch Vsauce as much as I can. Vsauce 1's great with Michael. Vsauce 2 is okay with Kevin. It's not my favorite, but he's pretty good. But also Vsauce 3 with I can't believe I can't think of his name. But like he's like my favorite Vsauce dude. Vsauce 3. And he's working with Casey Neistat right now with Beam News, which is interesting. Very, very interesting. And Bo is going crazy with spamming potato stuff. Bo, I know it's funny, but can you chill out with the potato spam, please? I'd appreciate it. All right, let's go and lunch. All right, a little bit of physics popping in there, but it's to be expected. So I'm going to go ahead and throttle up just so I can have that. I'm going to turn my SAS on so I can be ready for that. And let's do it, guys. Oh man. Oh, we're gonna be going so fast. Like faster than we need to be going. Seriously. Let's get turned properly. Alright, so let's go ahead. And I'm waiting just a minute. There we go. And we're good. Alright, cool. Once we hit 10,000 meters, I'll go ahead and start leaning. I'll probably bring down the speed just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so, oh, we're a lot higher. I wasn't paying attention. And it's driving me nuts that I can't think of the dude from Vsauce's 3, like his name. Can you guys like tell me what that is? So I don't like lose my marbles, even though I've already done that. Okay, let's check my apogee. Oh man, I've done it again. Let's nose down. Like I need to start leaning in a lot steeper, or else I'm gonna burn through fuel I don't need to be burning through. So we are almost in space. Once we hit space, I'm going to go ahead. It's Jake, right? Yeah, man. Thanks. God, why couldn't I remember that? Come on, brain. So we're gonna go ahead and push out and hopefully don't mess up too bad. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and widen this out a bit. As far as we can. As far as we can go. Fuel is probably almost out. It's gonna take us about where we were. So that's fine. That's fine. So now we can do a crew report. 5 science. Definitely cool. Once again, let's do another goo thing out here. Apoapse. Yeah, I know. Apogee is the highest point of your orbit, and we've not hit orbit yet. So, like, I don't know. I just see AP, and the thing that pops in my head is apogee, and I know it's not right. I know it's not right. So, Berryface, what's up? What am I missing? Berryface. Oi, you keep saying things. Bailey brought me here. I don't know who Bailey is. Anyway. Okay, well, take it easy, bud. Okay, keep experiment. Can somebody explain to me what's going on? I don't know why he's so upset with things in life. I think we already did the pressure data out in space here. It's not going to give us anything, so that's fine. We'll take barometric pressure and temperature once we land over. Okay, so hold on. Okay. Anyway, so so what is the hotkeys to do the warps? Do you guys remember? Because I remember it was it just up and down? No, it wasn't. Was it tab? No. Is it? It's not numbers. It's been so long since I played. So we're gonna wait for this to come in. Oh, Space Center. Nice. Alright, so once again, let's run this back over. And hopefully get Jeb to survive with these big freaking wings on the back. And as we're doing re-entry, I'm gonna go ahead and take temperature readings and stuff like that. I think that'll be interesting. It's very quiet. Very quiet. There we go. Re-entering, if I can speak correctly. Let's go ahead and do log pressure data. We're going to keep that. We're going to log temperature. 7.2. We're going to take crew report. Cancel. No. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, okay. So I forgot that I needed to disconnect. I forgot I had this. So that's what that explosion was. Let's do re-entry goo. 0.4, okay. Oh man, that was pretty rough. Oh, there's there's our debris going flying below us. Did the it did. The hold on, can we do this? It did fire. The parachutes did fire. That's great. So we can at least recover that debris and get that money back. Yeah, so Firefox, that's due to rounding errors. I mean, there's only so much memory a calculator has. So, once you get like repeating numbers and stuff, it goes off, you know, to infinity. Repeating. So when you take the truncated number and you go back the other way, that's why you get that error. And some, yeah, like so Bo said it changes to 0.34. Sometimes it rounds. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do with being as accurate as possible, but you know, within the physical limitations of what the hardware can do. What's up, Andy K? How's it going, bud? You doing alright? Okay. Should be able to survive this. Oh, alright. Cool. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we can just recover the vessel. And we got 19.8 science. We need to start getting further out and doing more interesting things for science. So let's go ahead and grab that stuff. And let's also go back to our tracking station and pick up that other booster or whatever that we missed. I think we can do that. Wait, we launch from here, right? Wait, hold on. No, we launch from here and we go over there. My debris is not there. Oh well, it must not have survived then. Oh, time warp to next morning. That's fun. That wasn't there before. Oh well, it was fun. Space station, well, I need to get a lot further in to the game before I can really start working on a space station. How far do I know pi? 3.14. That, I think it's 141592. I don't know a lot of decimal places. I know 314. That's about it. Okay. What is that? Mission control. Okay, right. Let's see if they have any more contract source. That would be good. Okay, I don't want to do any testing. I really don't. We're gonna decline these. Heat shield. Oh, okay, they're re-upping as I do this. Okay, really don't want to do of Kerbin. Don't want to do VIP peoples. Okay, so we're not going to worry about missions too much right now. I really just want to do science. I know that's kind of how you progress through the game, but it'll be fine. 141597. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, let's hop in here. And let's see what we have. So we have basic science. So there's that. We have 45.4, so we could just barely afford that. High gain antenna. We could not kill our Kerbals and send up little probes. That'd be nice. I'd like to do that. We have a winglet. That'd be good for control. General construction. This would be good for launching. And then we have the little other tanks. Oh, okay. So do you guys want to see like multi-staged rockets, or do you guys want to see unmanned probes? Whoever decides. Actually, well, I'll wait for the answers in between episodes. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode because I realize I've been recording this episode now for 56 minutes, which is, you know, a lot further than I meant to go with one singular episode, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh man. So anyway, guys, I hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Kerbal Space Program, one of my all-time favorite games. Wonderful game, as you guys can see. It's fantastic. So yeah, guys, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you're over on the Twitch or the Mixer side, make sure you hit that follow button. And definitely, if you like this video, leave a like. Appreciate it. All that good stuff that you're supposed to do on YouTube, whatever. Also, guys, I've got a giveaway going on. Can't think of the word giveaway. Awesome. At 1,500 subscribers on YouTube, I will be doing a giveaway for 2 keys, going to one person, both for Prey, which I've already done a playthrough on this channel, and Wolfenstein 2, The Colossus. So go back and comment on the August channel update video, and I'll pick one person at random from that video's comments. And I will do an announcement when we hit 1,500 subscribers and let you guys know who won that. So definitely do that. Share the videos, do all that stuff, and then once we hit that number, that's when I'll do the giveaway. What else, guys? I think that's pretty much it for this. So guys, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I love hearing from you guys. As always, thanks for watching. Take care.